Welcome to another puzzle solving lesson, and today I wanna show you some of the craziest chess studies, and some of the solutions will actually blow your mind. Let's start by talking about this position. White have extra bishop and rook, but look, black are not so easy, because let's say white do something random by playing king f4, it is actually a draw, because after this king g3 white have nothing but basically sacrifice this rook for this pawn in order not to let them promote and actually lose the game. So in the starting position, instead of going for king f4, white play rook f3, and you say what? Alright, g2, and next pawn promotes and black might actually win the game. Of course they won't, because you know, this will be a fortress and rook and bishop are actually as good as a queen. But in this position, white have very tricky. Let's say this bishop is here. Bishop f1. We sacrifice the bishop, letting black promote to a queen. But unfortunately, this queen actually takes the most important escape square, as white can just go and checkmate black. Let's get to the second position. Very interesting one. Here it's very important not to mess up, and actually after move like king a8, b takes a6, it's actually a draw. So in order to win this game, white need to catch black into some sort of zugzwang, and they start by playing very calm and tricky king c8. So that basically, after again only move is basically either b6, let's just analyze it, bishop f4, and basically now they will have to play this a4, b6 takes, and now bishop b8, b5, king c7, b4 takes, a3, b5, a2, b6, a1, b7, checkmate. So, but of course, in the following position after king c8, black play b takes a6, which is very tricky, because if now white, let's say, do something like bishop f4, it is actually a draw, because black have no moves to make with their king. So instead, you should sacrifice your bishop, and after a takes b4, again you take, you don't play it here because you'll actually lose the game. You play a takes b4, and now a5, again only move, and now we go for b5, and after a6, it's a crucial move that needs to be made in order to win, because let's say after b takes a6, actually it is a draw, because black pick up a pawn and all we have to do is basically go back and forth. So after a6, you are not going for b6 because it's actually stalemate. You go for king c7, and after takes, a4, b6, a3, b7, king a7, thus king a6, queen b6 is a checkmate. Very nice, isn't it? But let's go to the next one. So the following position is the position which I described at the beginning, the one that will probably blow your mind. Look, basically white have two pieces for two black rooks, and this king on h5 actually is not looking good. And at first, when I gave this position to Stockfish, it couldn't solve it. But here white are winning the game due to this huge weakness, and we first start by playing knight e8. The idea of knight e8 is simple. If basically g takes f4, there's checkmate in 2, knight g7, king g6, and bishop f5, checkmate. So in order to prevent this checkmate, black play rook f4. But again, not so easy, because we still play knight g7, it looks logical, and after king g6, I mean, the next couple of moves will actually, blow your mind. White play h5, and you'll say what, alright, rook h5, but now, BAM! Again, you say, okay, why just sacrifice two pawns and a bishop? How is gonna win? But here, there is little nuance, which is g4. The idea is very simple. Whatever rook is moving will take out the rook with the checkmate. And here, black have no choice but basically move one of the rooks, and white checkmate in this position, which is absolutely insane. And the next one is here, which was showed by one of the viewers, Gumlet, but actually I saw this position before. So here it's a very important thing. So let's say we promote to a queen, but after d3, unfortunately, white are not on time to checkmate this king, and whatever move they make, they're still lost, and they can't put their queen, you know, for black to recapture. So, and queen g8, it's a stalemate because this king can move anywhere. So first we gotta play with knight, and after d3 we don't take on c7, we play knight b6. C takes b6, c7, b5, and again guys, very tricky, kinda same position. And again, if we promote the queen, b4 will actually result in a draw situation on the board. So that's why after b5 again we under promote to a knight, and after b4 again we sacrifice our knight, and e takes d6, e7, d5, as you already know, again knight, and after d4 knight f6, g takes f6, only move g7, f5, again we under promote to a knight, and actually it's under promotion with the checkmate. And the final position is the one you saw on the thumbnail. Very funny study, right? Here it's black to move and checkmate black's king, white's king in just 2 moves. So unfortunately for us, it's just very easy. Let's say white didn't have this rook on b7, that would have been actually a checkmate, but unfortunately we don't even have to think too much, because here there is knight f3, we take the queen, and now our knight cannot be taken by any of the pieces. Unfortunately for us, this rook has a square on the board, rook g4 is the only move, and knight c2 is a checkmate. Imagine having full board of queens, rooks, bishops, knights, and still losing the games due to very tricky knight. Knights are just psychopaths, tricky bastards. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. Some of them were very funny. Let me know if you like this episode. I can find some more. I have some in mind. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.